And here we are for the start of the game. The tip-off, we have 24 Tom Zednick, and it's 35 Scott Marquez. And Johnston with the ball. Tim Arnold out to number 21, Dave Hansen. Back out to Tim Arnold, back out to Hansen. Hansen now. Arnold to Tom Zednick, out to Hansen. It's in drive, shoots, no good. Rebound. Number 23, Dean Salitro. Salitro up to number 22, Tom Drury. Drury dribbles across the timeline. Holding at the top of the key. To number 23, it's Dean Salitro. To Degnan. Shoots, no good. Hansen brings it up. Up to 10, Arnold. Arnold across the timeline. To 31, Brian Crum. Crum goes to the three-pointer, no good. Rebound, 22, Drury. Drury brings it across the timeline. Up to 34, Mark Marchese. And quick 3 points there, number 32, Matt Degnan. Brian Crum brings it up to Tim Arnold. Back out to Crum, stolen by number 32. Crum retrieves it. Come out to Tom Zednick. Zednick out to Gary Smaglia. Smaglia shoots, no good. Rebound, number 34, Mark Marchese. Out to 23, Dean Salitro. Salitro back out to Tom Drury at the top of the key. Drury up to Salitro, inside to Marquez. And they're going around the key. Drury drives in, shoots for two, no good. Rebound, Tom Zednick. Out to Arnold. Arnold brings it across the timeline, out to Gary Smaglia. Back over to Arnold, over to Dave Hansen, inside to Tom Zednick. Tom shoots for two, no good. Gets his rebound, no good. Foul. First foul, number 22, Tom Drury. First team foul. The first one, no good. The 32 brings it out. Degnan brings it up, pressed by Tim Arnold, out to Tom Drury. Drury brings it across the timeline, and he holds it to the top of the key for an opening. Changes plays with Dean Salitro. Out to Salitro, top of the key. Salitro back out to Drury. Drury holds it into Marquez. Marquez traveling. Brian Crum inbounds it out to Tom Zednick, back out to Crum. Crum fires it to Gary Smaglia. Smaglia holds it, pressed to Crum. Crum pressed. Crum drives over to over to Tom Zednick. Zednick loses it. Inbounded by Matt Degnan to number 35, Scott Marquez. Stolen by Brian Crum. Crum drives, no good. Guilty of steps. Correction, foul number 35. Scott Marquez. Second team foul, and that's his first. And quick 2 points by Tom Zednick. Matt Degnan at 34. Marquese. At the Tom Drury. Drury drives. It's two, no good. Rebound. Tom Zednick out to Brian Crum. Crum brings it up out to Gary Smaglia. Smaglia holds the top of the key, shoots. Oh, good. Rebound. Tom Drury. Drury brings it up. Holds the top of the key out to 23, Dean Salitro. Back out to the top of the key, over to Matt Degnan. Back to the top of the key, Drury. Drury out to Salitro. Salitro inside to Mark Marchese. Marchese goes up, no good. Rebound, Tom Zednick. Zednick out to Crum, out to Gary Smaglia. Little bit of fancy dribbling there. Smaglia out to Crum, out to Hansen. Back to Smaglia, top of the key, no good. Bubble over the ball. Foul, number 21, Dave Hansen. Degnan inbounding it, number 22, Tom Drury. Drury drives up over the timeline, holds and waits for his team to come over. Out to Dean Salitro. Salitro shoots for three. Wide, air ball. Crum brings it up. Drives, holds, waits for the team to get back up there. Out to Gary Samaglia. Samaglia over to Arnold, top of the key, out to Hanson. It's an inside to Arnold. Arnold drives, no good. Hanson with the rebound. It's in holds, out to number 31, Brian Crum. Crum shoots for two. That's good. Good for three. Scores now 7-3. A little under 4 minutes left in the quarter. Dean Salitro drives, coast to coast with two. Now 7-5, Johnston. Brings it up to Hanson, almost stolen by Drury. Arnold into Tom Zednick. Zednick, reverse layup, no good. Drury brings it up to Salitro, two, and now tied, 7-all. Less than 3.5 minutes left in the quarter. Crum brings it up over to Samaglia, back to Crum. Crum drives inside to Dave Hanson. Hanson goes up, no good. Rebound, 34, Mark Marchese. Caught up with number 22, Tom Drury. Drury drives, shoots, off the basket. Covered by number 31. Up to Tim Arnold. Arnold drives, out to Dave Hanson. Hanson back to Arnold. Samaglia with a Tom Zednick. Holds inside to Dave Hanson. Hanson goes in for two. Put in by Matt Degnan. Presses on. And Drury brings it across the timeline. Pass out to Scott Marquez. Marquez goes up and he hits it. Scores tied again at 9-all. Crum brings it up to Gary Samaglia. Tango holds. Across the timeline, Diddlin. Oh, tries a pass out to Dave Hanson. Stolen by Drury, but knocked out by him also. And we got a substitution coming in is number 21, Derek DeRico. Taking a break is number 35, Scott Marquez. Crum out to Arnold, out to Samaglia, back out to Crum. Crum goes for another three, no good. Rebound, Dave Hanson. He shoots, but is fouled. Foul on number 34. Third team foul. That's his first. Swinging his way into the game is number 31, Chris Paolo, and number 34, Mark Marchese takes a break. Hanson misses with the first. So the second, no good. Rebound, Tom Drury, number 22. Drury brings it across, drives in, goes, and he gets the two. Cut out by Crum. Crum out to Tom Zednick. Zednick holds. Buys it, number 31, Brian Crum. Crum out to Samaglio, out to Arnold, out to Hanson. To Arnold, top of the key, Hanson drive. Arnold drives, and it's for two. It's now tied 11-11. A little under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. All right, 31 all wrapped up out to number 32, Matt Degnan. Degnan into number 21, Derek DeRico. Shot by number 23, Dean Salitro. Off the basket, no good. Tim Arnold with the rebound. Arnold out to number 11, Gary Samaglia. Over to Tom Zednick, up to Dave Hanson. He misses it now, out of bounds. Brought in by number 22, Tom Drury. Drury to number 23, Dean Salitro. Back to Drury. Drury brings it across the timeline. Up to 21, Derek DeRico. DeRico across to Salitro. Salitro waiting, looking. Finds DeRico. DeRico to Tom Drury. Drury up with two. Now 13-11, Cranston West with a little under a minute left here. Oh, Hanson drives up, stolen by number 22. And Drury with another two. It was now 15-11 with 38 seconds left there in the first quarter. Crum brings it up. Starting to put the press on now by Cranston West. Crum drives, and he gets two. Put up number 23, Dean Salitro. Back over to Tom Drury. Drury brings across the timeline. Out to Salitro. Salitro looking for an open man. Back out to Drury. Drury traveling. Johnston ball. 15-13, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. From inbounds it. Samaglia to Tom Zednick. To Brian Crum for the last shot. No good. Up. And the first quarter is over with the score 15-13, Cranston West. Leading scorers for the quarter were Brian Crum with 5 points and Tom Drury with 6. Okay, here we are for the start of the second quarter. Inbounding the ball beat, number 23, Dean Salitro. Salitro out to Tom Drury. Drury across the timeline. Top of the key out to 21, Derek Dorico. Dorico to Salitro. Salitro to Drury. Drury fakes. So 21, Derek Dorico. Drury goes for 3, off glass, no good. Coverage, Derek Dorico. Dorico out to Salitro. Salitro out to Tom Drury. Drury, top of the key. Out to Dorico. Back into the game is, oh, guilty as steps. Excuse me, I was going to say, back into the game, number 35, Scott Marquez. Brings the ball up. Out to Samaglia, out to Tom Zednick. To Ryan Crum. Crum shoots no good. Hanson, rebound. Fouled. Foul on number 23, Dean Salitro. That's his first team fourth. And Hanson will go to the line. It's the first one, no good. Hanson with number 2, sinks it. Brought up by Dean Salitro to Drury, top of the key. Drury has he one side, but can't find an opening. Back out at the top of the key is Tom Drury. Out to Salitro. Salitro out to Drury. To 21, Derek Dorico. Dorico over to Drury inside to Salitro. Salitro to Dorico. Shoots no good. Foul number 32, Matt Degnan. It's a team 5th. Tom Zednick will be going to the line for 1-1 now. Zednick up for the first. No good. Rebound. Brian Crum. Crum goes up and he hits for 2. Brought up at number 22, Tom Drury. Drury out to Salitro. Salitro out to Dorico. Dorico top of the key out to Drury. 3-2 defense by Cranston West. Excuse me. It's Johnston. So it's now 16-15 with 6.5 minutes left in the quarter. Drury out to Tirico. Tirico drives. No good. Rebound. Up. Mix up. Rebound Johnston. Brought up by Guy Smaglish. The long court pass to Hanson. Hanson out to Zednik. Zednik drops it out of bounds. Coming into the game for Cranston West is number 34. Mark Marchese back in the game. Number 21. Oh, excuse me. Number 32, Matt Degnan's taking a break. Switch out to Marquez. Marquez. Driving, Tom Drury. Drury shoots, and he hits for two. Put up by Brian Crum. Crum almost loses it. From harassed, out to Gary Smaglia. Smaglia, oops, stolen. Scott Marquez, brought up by Tom Drury. Drury, inside to Marquez. Marquez goes up, and we have a foul. Nope. Loose ball foul. Score is 17-16, Cranston West. Brought up Brian Crum. Crum harassed, number 21, Derek Tirico. Tim Arnold, they have the press put on. Up and foul. And I believe it's on number 22, Tom Drury. And Arnold will go to the line. Arnold, no good. Rebound, Tom Drury. Drury brings it up the sidelines. Back out, drive, shoots. No good. And offensive out charging. Number 22, Tom Drury. That's his third. And he takes a breather. In the game comes number 24. I believe it's Al Williamson. Brought up by Crum. Crum over to Smaglia. Smaglia to Bobby Begelli into the game for Tom Zednik. Hanson, press, number 21. Begelli shoots, and he hits for two. Tirico bringing the ball across, up to Salitro. Shoots out to Williamson. Williamson back out to Salitro. Salitro inside number 34, Mark Marchese. Marchese to 24. Marquez drives inside. Tries to pass it off, but intercepted Tim Arnold. Crum brings it up, shoots, 2 points. It's now 20-17 with a little less than 4.5 left to go in the half. Brought across number 21 to number 24. Looking for somebody to go. Out to Salitro. Salitro goes for three. No good. Pass kept in bounds. Number 21 tries to pass it off, but intercepted by Brian Crum. Arnold in for two, and he hits. Timeout called, Cranston West. It's now 22-17 Johnston with a little under 4 minutes left to go in the half. The ball up now is number 22, Tom Drury. Arnold at the line to meet him. Drury out to 21, Dean Salitro, Derek Tirico. To number 24, Al Williamson. Williamson out to Tirico. Tirico drives, shoots, and he hits for two. Come up to Begelli, back to Crum to bring it up, out to Samaglia. Crum brings it up. Harass, stolen by number 31, but he knocks it out of bounds. Chris Paolo into the game for Cranston West. Crum trying to bring it inbounds to the guy Samaglia. Back out to Brian Crum. Crum stops, traveling. Crum guilty of steps. Put it up by number 22 to 21. Oh, Dorico out to number 24, almost stolen by Gary Samaglia. Dorico, oh, that one this time stolen by Gary Samaglia. Samaglia out to Crum. Crum loses it. Picked up by number 24, lost. Big jumble. And Crum goes in for 2. Again, Drury brings it across the timeline out to number 24, Al Williamson. Williamson out to number 31, Chris Paolo. To 21, Derek Dorico. Drury goes inside. And it's foul by number 30, Tim Arnold. That's his first foul of the game. And coming into the game, back into the game, excuse me, is Matt Degnan, number 24, Alan Williamson. Scores now 24-19, Johnston with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half. Inbounded, Matt Degnan. Degnan out to Drury. Drury at the top, out to Degnan. Degnan, number 31, Paolo. Drury shoots, rebound. Dave Hansen, Crum brings it up. Drives for 2, is foul by number 31, Chris Paolo. And Crum will go to the line. Crum hits the first. And the second. Put up, Drury. Got pass out to 34. Not much easy, but he's fouled by number 23, Bobby Begelli. It's third foul for Johnston. Coming back into the game now. Number 35, Scott Marquez. Going out, number 31, Chris Paolo. The line, Achizi misses the first. Second is up and no good. Rebound, number 34 though, and he shoots. Achizi for 2. It's his own rebound. Scores now 26-21. A little over 2 minutes left in the half. Arnold finds trouble holding on to the ball. Out to number 11, Gary Samaglia. Samaglia drives inside. Has to go inside to Crum. Stolen by number 21, Derek Dorico. Drury up, goes to the top of the key, looking for an opening. This is out to 21, Derek Dorico. Dorico drives, shoots. No good, off the rim. Rebound, Brian Crum. And Crum brings it up to Tim Arnold. Arnold shoots, and he hits for 2. Now under a minute and a half left. Scores 28-21 Johnston. Degnan up to 34, much easy. Way over to Dorico. Stolen, Garris batted away by Ryan Crum to Samaglia. Arnold goes in for the 2. It's now 30-21 with a little over a minute remaining. Drury across the timeline. Derek Dorico. Dorico holds, looking for an opening. It's 34, Mark Marchese. Cheesy out to Drury. To Marquez. Drury drives, passes off to 21. Dorico. Dorico goes for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tim Arnold. Arnold out to 11, Gareth Samaglia. Samaglia inside into Hansen. Hansen drives, shoots, no good. Rebound, Brian Crum and Hansen. Hansen up. And he's fouled, number 35, Sky Marquez. That's his second foul. Cranston with the first. No good. And now Hanson with the second. Oh, good. Rebound. Scott Marquez up. But he's bumped by number 23, Bobby Begelli. That's Begelli's second. Johnston's fourth. Brought up by number 32, Matt Degnan. Degnan out to Drury. Over to Degnan. Degnan holds to Marchese. Cross court to 21, Derek DeRico over to Tom Drury. Degnan goes for three, and he hits. Degnan, excuse me, Brian Crum, the Smagler. Smagler drives, and he hits too. It's his first basket of the game. Across, last shot. And Tom Drury, no good. And Scott the half is 32 Johnston, 24 Cranston West. So far, leading scorers for this Marquez, Marchese, and Degnan. And Brian Crum will inbound the ball to start the third quarter. And Crum inbounds it to number 24, Tom Zednick. Crum back to back, drives, rebound, Tom Zednick, and he's hit. Number 34 with the foul, Mark Marchese. That's his second, first team. And Tom, it's his first. And he hits the second. Brought up by number 22, Tom Drury. Drury across the timeline and holds at the top of the key. Out to number 32, Matt Degnan. Degnan over to number 23, Dean Salitro. Salitro out to 34, Mark Marchese. Back out to Salitro, back over to Degnan. Over to Scott Marquez. Back in, stolen. Number 11, Gary Samaglia. And Samaglia goes coast to coast for two. Scores now 36-24. And we are just underway the third quarter. Drury brings it up over to number 32, Degnan. Degnan goes for the three-pointer. And he hits. And Degnan seems to be getting all three-pointers tonight. That's his third one of the game. Smaglia across to Arnold. Arnold over to Brian Crum. Crum drives to the basket, loses it, and goes out of bounds. Cranston West ball. Brought up by number 22, Tom Drury. Drury across the line. Over to 23, Dean Salitro. Salitro inside to Marchese. Marchese pressed. Back out to Salitro. To Drury. Drury inside. Over to Scott Marquez. Marquez goes up for two. It's now 36-29. Johnston. Smaglia over to Arnold. Arnold over to Tom Zednick. Zednick loses it. Picked up by number 34, Mark Marchese. The press is on, but he gets it off to number 22, Tom Drury. Drury holds, looking for somebody to give it off to. Finds Dean Salitro. Gives it out to Mark Marchese. Shoots over to Degnan. Degnan shoots for two. Gets his own rebound. Out to Tom Drury. Drury fakes a three. Goes in. No good. Rebound. Tom Zednick. Zednick out to Brian Crum. Crum brings it over the timeline. To Tom Zednick at the top of the key. Zednick inside. The 21, Dave Hanson. Hanson drives, shoots, and is fouled. Foul, number 34, Mark Marchese. That's his third. Coming in and replace him is number, I believe, number 30, Jeff Bostock. And Hanson hits the one. It's now 39-29, 10-point lead Johnston. A little less than 6 minutes left to go in the quarter, excuse me. Degnan top of the key, fakes out to number 23, Dean Silitro. Silitro up, no good. Rebound, Tom Zednik. Zednik looking for dumps it off to Tim Arnold. Arnold out to Samaglia. Samaglia holds up, waits for the team to cross the line. Samaglia fakes, holds on, out to Tim Arnold. Arnold back out to Samaglia. Samaglia inside, shoots no good. Rebound, Tom Zednik, and Zednik picks it up too. Johnston into the 2-3 zone. Silitro top of the key over to Drury. Drury looking for somebody to give it off to. And Silitro way over in the corner. Back over to Drury. And foul on 31. And Crumb's guilty of pushing off. That is Brian Crumb's first foul on the first team. Down to Matt Degnan, Degnan to Silitro, back to Degnan, back to Silitro, over to Drury. Drury at the top of the key, over to Silitro. Silitro to Marquez. Marquez inside, 30, Jeff Bostock. Bostock up for two, no good. Rebound, Tom Zednik. Zednik out to Crum, and Crum waits for the team to get over. Crum over to Hanson, back over to Crum. Crum inside, shoots, no good. Rebound, Tom Zednik. Zednik. Johnston ball. Crum finds Tim Arnold. Arnold over to Samaglia. Samaglia out to Hanson, all alone. Hanson goes up for two. No good. Rebound, Matt Degnan. Degnan to number 20, Tom Drury. Drury goes coast to coast, no good. Rebound, Jeff Bostock, and he is fouled on number 21, Dave Hanson. And that is Hanson's second of the night. Drury, top of the key, looking for an opener. That's number 21, Derek Tirico into the game. Drury, Tirico, over to Silitro. Silitro, back over to Drury. Back to Silitro. Silitro goes for three, and he hits. Scores now 41-32, Johnston. 3:35 left to go in the quarter. Arnold loses it to Drury. Drury to Silitro. No good. And he is fouled by number 30, Tim Arnold. That is Arnold's second and the team's third. Drury will inbound it and bounce it to number 23, Dean Silitro. Silitro looks, nope. Over to 21, Derek Tirico. Tirico back out to Drury. Inside to Matt Degnan. Degnan back out to Drury. Drury drives inside over to Degnan. Degnan shoots, but no good. And he is fouled. Foul. Number 24, Tom Zednik. That's his first of the night. Fourth team. So far, nobody in foul trouble yet. Closest would be Tom Drury and Mark Marchese at Cranston West with 3 fouls each. Degnan goes for the first, no good. Degnan at the line for a second. And he hits it. Crum over to Zednik. Zednik out to Hanson. Hanson back out to Zednik. And Zednik holds up. Over to Arnold. Arnold drives. Hits Brian Crum. Crum goes for 3 points. No good. Rebound, 23, Dean Silitro. And Silitro brings it up. Silitro to 22, Tom Drury. Drury calling out a play. Over to Silitro. Silitro Over to 21, Derek DeRico now at the top of the key. Out to Salitro. Shoots over to Drury. Drury shoots, top key, and he hits for 3. It's now 41-36, Cranston West. Down by 5. Zednik over the line. Passes it off to Gary Smaglia. Smaglia calling out a play. Fakes over to Crum. Passes it out to Tim Arnold. And Arnold is fouled by number 21, Derek DeRico. It's his first of the night, 3rd team. A little over 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Crum inbounds it to Tom Zednik. Zednik drives and in for 2. Drury brings it up over the timeline. Over to Salitro. Salitro out to DeRico. DeRico, top of the key, out to Drury. Drury fakes. Back over to Dean Salitro. Salitro out to DeRico. DeRico back over to Drury. And Drury over to DeRico. And stolen by number 21, Dave Hansen. Hansen, coast to coast, no good. Rebound, Tim Arnold. Arnold shoots, no good. Foul, number 21, Dave Hansen. That is Hansen's 3rd. 15. It's 1-1 now. Yep, mix up by the refs. Cranston will be shooting a bonus now. Coming into the game, number 30, Jeff Bostock again. Drake at the line will be shooting 1-1. Rebound, Tom Zednik. Zednik out to Tim Arnold. Arnold, cross-court pass, stolen by number 22, Tom Drury. He drives, coast to coast, and he hits for 2. It's now 43-38, with a little less than a minute and a half left to go in the quarter. Crum looking for somebody, finds Tim Arnold. Arnold holds up, hotel 11, Gary Smaglia, picked up by Dave Hansen. Arnold, over to Zednik. Whoa. Foul, number 32, Matt Degnan. And Degnan with his 2nd. Well, now Jeff Bostock is Scott Marquez, number 35. Crum goes for 3, and he hits. It's now 46-38, Johnston lead. Drury up, over to DeRico. DeRico looking, finds Dean Salitro. Salitro, go over to DeRico. DeRico inside to Drury. Drury all wrapped up, picked off. Tom Zednik. Tim Arnold drives, pass behind, over to Gary Smaglia. Smaglia up for 2, misses, no, rebound. Brian Crum. Crum is fouled. Foul number 23, Dean Salitro. That's his 2nd, team 5th. Johnston, both teams are in the bonus. Now we'll go to the line. Come with the line for his first. And he hits it. The line for his 2nd. Also hits it. It's now 48-38. Oh, picked off Gary Smaglia. Smaglia over to Crum. Crum drives for 2, and he gets him. Well, it's now 50-38 Johnston with 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Drury over to DeRico. DeRico out to Salitro. Salitro inside to Drury. Drury back out to Dorico looks for three, no good. Rebound, Brian Crum over to Gary Semaglia. Semaglia coast to coast, no good. Goes up for the last shot, no good. Scores 50-38. And so far, leading scorers for Cranston West would be Tom Drew with 13 and Matt Degnan with 10. For Johnston, Brian Crum with 20 and Tom Zednick with 10. Here we are for the start of the fourth quarter. Inbounding is number 23, Dean Solitro. Solitro over to Drury. Drury top of the key. Drives. It's number 21, Derek Dorico. Dorico back out to Drury. Drury looks. Ball back over to Dorico. Back over to Drury. Drury. Oh, almost attempt to steal by Brian Crum, no good. Dorico goes out, shoots no good. And 23 goes in. Up and foul, number 22. And Chris Gentile checks into the game. Teal, excuse me. It's his first foul of the game. Solitro hits his first. And Solitro hits his second. Scores now 50-40, Johnston lead. A little over, 7.5 left to go in the quarter. Zednick looking for an opening. It's Gary Semaglia. Semaglia out to Tim Arnold, over to Brian Crum. Crum shoots for three, no good. Rebound, Matt Degnan. Degnan out to Derek Dorico. Dorico brings it up the line, over to Tom Drury. Drury, top of the key. It's Dean Solitro. Solitro fakes inside to Matt Degnan. Degnan goes up, no good. Rebound, Brian Crum. Crum over to Arnold. Arnold drives. Back out to Crum. Crum up for two. It's now 52-40 with a little under 7 minutes left to go in the game. Drury takes it up. Over to Dorico. Dorico tries for three. And he hits. Inbounded by Crum to Semaglia. Back over to Crum. Over to Gentile. Over to Semaglia. Semaglia impressed. Over to Tom Zednick. Gentile up for two. No good. And he fouls. 32, Matt Degnan. That's his second foul of the game. Degnan, the line, it's one, no good. Rebound, 21, Derek Dorico, back over to Degnan. Degnan over to Dorico. Dorico goes for three, and he hits. Second three-pointer of the game. Up by Crum. Crum over to Semaglia. Semaglia loses it, but it was touched by Dean Solitro. Crum will inbound. Bound to number 11, Gary Semaglia, over to number 30, Tim Arnold. Arnold into Chris Gentile. Gentile looking, finds Arnold. Arnold back over to Semaglia. Oh, blocked by number 23, Dean Solitro. Solitro picks it up. Dorico picks it up, drives, no good. Foul number 30, Tim Arnold. And Arnold picks up his third. Timeout called by Johnston. Score is now 52-46 with just under 6 minutes left to go in the game. Dorico for the line. His first. No good. For a second. And no good. Rebound. Tom Zednik almost stolen by Scott Marquez. Tim Arnold almost wrapped up there. Back out to Tom Zednik. Zednik holds. Oh, stolen. Number 23, Dean Salitro. Picks off a pass from Zednik to Samaglia. Drury crossed the line, over to Salitro, Salitro over to Dorico. Dorico over to Drury. Drury over to Salitro, Salitro to Dorico. Dorico goes for three, no good. Tom Zednik with the rebound. Passes off to 31, Brian Crum. Crum out to Tim Arnold. Arnold holds over to Gary Samaglia. Samaglia finds Arnold. Arnold drives inside. It's over to Gentile. Gentile over to Arnold. Crum goes up for two. No good. Caught up. 22. Tom Drury. Crum tries to steal. No good. Degnan. Degnan goes up for three. And hits. Scores now 52-49. Cranston West down by three. Crum inside to Tom Zednik. Zednik hits for two. 4:42 left in the game to go. Drury over to Dorico. Dorico almost harassed by Samaglia, finds Degnan. Degnan over to Drury. Drury over to Salitro. Back to Drury. Drury attempts to drive, no good, no opening. Over to Dorico. Drury tries again, shoots. He hits for two. Is now 54-51. Zednik inside. Oh, picked off by number 21. Oh, and Dorico with two. It's now 54-53. Cranston West is close to within one. Smagler brings it up, hits Tim Arnold. Arnold brings it up, holds up. Looking for an open, hits Brian Crum. Crum goes inside. Hits for two, and is fouled. Foul number 22, Tom Drury. Drury picks up his fourth. Coming back into the game, number 21, Dave Hansen. Number 22, Chris Gentile checks out. Crum goes to the line. 2-point, and he hits it. Oh, and foul, number 24. Tom Zednik picks up his second. 57-53, Johnston up by 4. 3:44 left to go in the game. Johnston had a 12-point lead starting the second half out. Cranston was close it to 1, and now it's back to 4 points. Degnan up for 1. and he hits. Heading in for a second. Hits it also. It's now 57-55. Zednik out to Arnold. Arnold brings it up, stops. Finds number 31, Brian Crum. Crum drives, no good. Rebound, Matt Degnan. Degnan out to Tom Drury. Drury brings it up. Pass out. Oh, tries to pass out to Derek Tirico, but he finds nobody. Nobody's home. Crum out to Samaglia. Samaglia over to Crum. Crum hits Samaglia. Samaglia brings it up. Holds on. Drives, is wrapped up inside to Dave Hansen. Hansen goes up for two. And he hits. Back to a 4-point lead. A little over 3 minutes left to go in the game. Drury brings it up. Over to Dorico. Back to Drury. Drury fakes a three. Over to Dorico. Back over to Drury. Drury to Dorico. Game of catch. Over to Dean Salitro. Salitro goes for three. No good. Rebound. Tom Zednik. Zednik out to Hansen. Over to Samaglia. Samaglia back over to Hansen. Hansen stops inside. Oh, chance to pick that one off, but Tom Zednik grabs it. Zednik over to Arnold. Arnold, oh, almost loses it, picked up Tom Zednik. Nope. And he goes out of bounds. Foot hits the baseline. 2:19 left to go in the game. Drury brings it up. 4-point Johnston lead. Salitro looking for three. No good. And Drury goes for three, and he hits. And he closes the game back to within 1 point. Zednik over to Arnold. Arnold to Hansen. Hansen to Crum. Crum drives. Spins, shoots, no good. Rebound, Tom and Zednik. Zednik goes up. Foul. Number 32, Matt Degnan. That's his third. And timeout called by Cranston West. The minute 53 left to go in the game. Johnston up by 1. Both teams going over what could be the crucial play. Johnston with a chance to win their second game of the season. Could really use these free throws. Could really use these 2 points. Zednik up for his first one. No good. Zednik up for his second. Hits it. 60-58. Drury over to Salitro. Salitro over to Dorico. Dorico over to Drury. Drury over to Salitro. Drury thinking of 3 points, but decides against it. Dorico inside to Degnan. Degnan was up, no good. Rebound. Tom Zednik. Zednik over to Crum. Crum brings it up. Crum looking to kill time. Over to Samaglia. Samaglia inside to Tom Zednick. Taking it over to Hanson. Excuse me, over to Tim Arnold. Arnold inside. Oh, foul. Oh no. Arnold's guilty of steps. Traveling. Minute 14 left to go in the game. Johnston up by 2. Drury up. Over to Salitro. Back and forth. Salitro inside to Degnan. Degnan up. Stolen. Gary Samaglia. Samaglia over to Crum. Brings it up. 54 seconds left to go. Arnold holding on to it. Over to Crum. Crum looking to find somebody. Dumps it off to Dave Hanson. Hanson over to Tim Arnold. Arnold inside to Samaglia. Samaglia inside. Draws and gets the scoop. 4-point lead with 34 seconds left. Oh, picked off Gary Samaglia from Jeff Drury. Samaglia stops. Oh, that is foul. Number 22, Tom Drury. And Drury is, I believe, out of the game. That's his 5th. And in comes number 34, Mark Marchese. Taking the breathers, number 35, Scott Marquez. And he picked up 4 points in this game. 25 seconds left to go. Samaglia at the line. We'll shoot 1 and 1. Samaglia up for 1, no good. 22 seconds left. Drury brings it across the line. Inside, Salitro goes for 3. No good. Rebound, Brian Crum. Crum brings it up, oh. Foul number 22, though. That's definitely his 5th. Guess not. Sorry, wrong person. 11 seconds left. Crum. This is it. 10 seconds left. Drury brings it up inside. Salitro. Salitro goes for 3. Oh, rejection. Tom Zednick goes in your face and knocks it out of bounds. Degnan inbounds at 5 seconds left. Drury goes inside. Hits for 2. 1 second left to go on the clock. Timeout called. Cranston West needs a Hail Mary. Inbounds it to Tim Arnold. Arnold holds on, and Johnston wins its 2nd game of the season. The final score, 62.